Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here, back with another one for you. So guys, I've said it once and I'll say it again. These 304s are broke as a joke, man. Hey guys, just like Kevin Samuels always said,
Winter is coming.
winter is here, man. Credit card debt, student loan debt, high interest car loans, bastard kids, right? These chicks are cooked, right? Because the only reason why they're so lackadaisical when it comes to money is because they expect one of us to pay off their debt.
Here I come to save the day.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Now, guys, here we have a chick right here, and she's trying to say the reason why she's always in $20,000 of credit card debt is because she has ADHD. So guys, we'll get into this, but before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Have a second channel called 50 and 304s. Check out the playlist at the end. Guys, check out my memberships also, and let's get into this.
I'm 31 years old and I'm just over $20,000 in credit card debt. I still get so nervous making these videos. I've tripped over my words so many times and my face is turning red. But I wanted to share my debt standings to see how much money is in each of my accounts. I'm so close to getting under $20,000. I officially owe no money to any of the banks that I was originally in credit card debt with. I have $0 balances all around. I can't tell you the last time I've had $0 balances on my credit card. That leaves the only balances on the personal loans that I've used to consolidate all of my debt. Unfortunately, this is the third time that I've fallen into the trap of credit card debt.
The third time. Look at that.
Now being that I was diagnosed with ADHD last year.
There it is.
So I have all of the tools and the resources now to get at my bad spending habits and my impulsivity. So I'm not doing this for a fourth time. I'm almost done paying off my oldest personal loan. It has a remaining balance of $334.82. My payment in April will completely pay it off. Second one I owe $3,327.09. Then finally the big one that has $16,558.88. My March payment for that one hasn't come out yet. That comes out this week. So once that $454.17 comes out of my account this week, I will be under $20,000 for credit card debt. That brings my total consumer debt to $20,220.79. Also, I heard a little rumor at work recently that we might have our jobs reclassified, which means I might have the potential of getting more money. Don't know if that's for certain, but if it is, that would be so helpful. Manifesting that it comes true, because that would be amazing. Take care. Bye.
She's cooked, guys. Cooked. Right? All this debt. Did these loans to pay off her debt and then built the debt up again.
You stupid woman!
What are you doing? What are these chicks doing, guys, right? And why would you post this?
I promise you would be disappointed with yourself if you watch this tomorrow.
And guys, do you know how she's able to pay off all this debt? You know how she can pay off all this debt, guys? Because she has a husband! Don't believe me? Check this out.
To do so, I've brought Austin into the video to keep me honest. And I've been married for almost 4 years, together for 11, which is insane. Last year was when we actually started taking our finances seriously.
It's like, we wrote them all down, but I don't see the notes. Need a cue card?
We wrote them all down so that we don't forget. Broke these down into categories are shared expenses.
Look at this guy right here, guys.
Beta!
Look at this guy. He's been with this chick for 11 years, married for 4, whatever, dealing with all these ups and downs of her spending all this money, right, guys?
Beta bear!
What is he doing? And of course, she's probably starting to fight with him, or she's stressed out and stuff, right? And he has to deal with that. Come on, man.
My sugar daddy expenses and our savings goals.
We split rent. We split rent. Utilities, cat food, vet bills, which we have a vet appointment coming up later this month. So if we're saving for that, that's nice, at least ahead of time to know like that we have that stashed away. Expenses that I pay for that cover the both of us are groceries, the car, so that's like insurance, gas, maintenance, Spotify. We have a shared subscription for Spotify, which we only just recently did.
Yeah, I don't know why we were paying. We were paying for 2 separate Spotify accounts this entire time when we could have been doing the duo plan. I have a lot of savings goals, but right now we're prioritizing 2.
And you notice, guys, how they're married, but she calls him her partner, right? Look at that.
Of those, and that's our trip to Mexico, which is in October. And then the other is making an emergency fund for our cats. So I'm working on my own like personal emergency fund. Austin has his own personal emergency fund. Once I'm done paying off one of my personal loans, which I'm due to finish paying either this month or next month, that like $300 payment that I would be making monthly, I'm gonna go to savings.
You have a fun fund. I don't.
Austin literally spends no money on himself ever. I don't know how.
And that's why he has an emergency fund and you don't. You absolute dunderhead.
You're a bum!
What are you doing?
Austin's always been really frugal, and so it was really confusing for him when we first started dating to see like how often I was spending money.
Look at that.
You know what my tagline is at the end of each video?
Take care, bye.
He knows. He's not on TikTok, so take care, bye.
Jesus Christ, guys, come on.
Beta bear!
Look at this guy, dude. What's his name? Austin is his name?
Why are you gay?
Guys, how does she have a fun fund when she has $20,000 in debt? How? How? And why is he with her? Is he that big of a beta? What is he doing?
Stupid.
It sounds like they're on two completely different pages. And guys, is it really his emergency fund? Right? Because you know that if she's in a bind and she needs money, she goes, I need some money. And he's either going to give her his emergency fund or it's going to be,
How dare you?
look at that, guys. Cooked. Cooked. Absolutely insane, guys. Or hashtag debt free, hashtag debt payoff, hashtag debt payoff journey, hashtag husband wife, hashtag married life. And guys, if you think this knucklehead's gonna pay off any of this,
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
now guys, she makes a video here about budgeting, so let's check this out. Clown world.
I'm 31 years old and I'm $20,000 in credit card debt. See where my money went last week. Time to take out my fancy dancy financy binder, which I actually am thinking I should bejewel. I have like some craft stuff that I could probably make this look prettier because it doesn't look fancy or dancy. Last week was a pretty spendy week, but only because I had a lot of birthday money to spend. Between my family and Austin, I got almost $500 for my birthday. So I was able to splurge on something that's been on my list for a while, and I was so excited. Can't wait to show you. Let's break it down first. March 9th, we splurged on DoorDash because it was my birthday. We did end up putting that on my credit card, but that's only because with my credit card, I receive a discount on DoorDash. But we've already paid it off. One of those DoorDash purchases was charged on Mondays, along with my new walking shoes, my birthday happy hour, and a Project Pan refill from Sephora. My birthday money, I splurged on the Free Write Traveler. I've really been getting back into writing. I used to write a lot when I was a little girl, and I took some creative writing classes in college. And then I got really depressed, and they weren't kidding.
Do you guys see it? That thing was $500. What a moron.
They say that you lose interest in things when you're depressed or getting back into it. It was just like a gift to like little me. So that was $507, very spendy, but I used my birthday money for it. I made no purchases on Tuesday the 11th, Wednesday the 12th, and Thursday the 13th. I drove into work on Friday and spent $8.25. Out for happy hour on Wednesday, and it was charged on Friday for $36.32. I'm going to limit myself moving forward to just 2 happy hours a month. A therapy Thursday session was charged on Friday for $25, and then one of my personal loan payments for $368.61. Lastly, on Saturday the 15th, my nail appointment was $105, which I took out of my fun fund. And that brought my total spent to $1,393.01. I'm named John.
She spent $105 on her nails when she has that much credit card debt.
What are you, stupid or what?
Are you dumb? Guys, these chicks are cooked, right? Cooked. And her husband allows all of this because he knows that he's going to have to fit the bill, right? Guy's an idiot. And she's a knucklehead too. Guys, don't put yourself in this position. You guys, she has another video that I have to find where she said that in 1 year she spent over $4,000 eating out while she was at work. So she goes into the office like 3 or 4 days a week. She spent $4,000 in 1 year eating out instead of bringing a freaking PB&J. Insane. Guys are hashtags. Hashtag debt free. Hashtag debt payoff. Please, come on.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Hashtag debt payoff journey. Hashtag habits. Hashtag money routine. Hashtag money mindset. Hashtag debt free community. All right, you guys. This is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I am out of here. Have a good one.